Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. For this video I wanted to do a review on the Red Iguana silicone hand. So here I have the box and inside that is the hand, so I just wanted to show you how it looks. Just gonna go ahead and open it up and you can see we have the silicone hand wrapped up very nicely in wrapping paper. Right there in the box there's a little thank you, and then you can see it comes with a little ring for you to put on the silicone hand, or you can wear it yourself. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take out the hand. It's in its wrapping paper, and then in the box underneath the hand you get a little thank you note, and then they also give you a code for their website. And then there's no little paper that has instructions how to use silicone hand or finger, and it's very nice. It's just instructions on how to use it and how to take care of it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap the hand to show you guys, and it comes in this nice little baggie. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open that up and take out the hand. And the hand I have is the half silicone hand, so it has just 4 fingers. And here is what she looks like, guys. It is very realistic. I was so surprised when I opened it. I was like, look at the detail, that is crazy. And you can see the back of the hand, like the part where it's half, it's just all flat. And then the hand, you can there's a holder. I don't know if it's on her website, but you can still find them out there on Amazon or anywhere else, and you can just use that to put the hand on to make it better for practicing. So I'm just showing you guys like the skin detail, showing you close up. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how the fingers bend. And the hand feels very strong. It feels very durable. It's not a really soft silicone. It feels just a very strong material. And this is me just trying to be very careful with it, because you can bend the fingers more, but I didn't want to bend them too much to not damage it. So it didn't come with nail tips to insert, so I went ahead and took my own, but on her website she does have nail tips that you can buy separately, and you can use those. But these nail tips that I have are just natural colored curved nail tips. They're pretty long and they have full wells. So I already measured out the sizes for each finger, and I'm just gonna go ahead and insert them into the nails. You just put them in through the cuticles, and the nail tips reach to around the first knuckle. And here I have these extendo nail tips, and I wanted to show you guys that you could also use these kind of nail tips on the silicone hand. So if you wanted to do some longer nails, then you can. So you wouldn't have to take another nail tip and then apply another nail tip on. You can just go ahead and apply that one. You can see it just goes on very nicely. And I'm also going to show you guys me trying to put the ring on. And it was a bit hard for me to put on, but I was just trying to be very careful with it because I didn't want to break or scratch the silicone. But here I'm just showing you how I put it on. Then I'm going to show you me trying to take it off. It was pretty hard because I just wanted to be careful with it. I wanted to last for a very long time. So if you want to, you can just have the ring, you can put it on there and just leave it on there if you want. Like, you don't have to keep taking it on and off. By the way, the ring is it's a little stretchy ring. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut down the length of these nail tips to give it more of a natural nail bed. And to stand up the hand where I'm just gonna be holding it is on the box that it came in, because I don't have a holder for the hand, so I'm just gonna sit it on the box. So after I cut down the nails to make them look more natural, I'm gonna go ahead and file them so the edges aren't so rough. So now I wanted to go ahead and prep the nails like I would on a real person. So I'm gonna go in with a sanding band. I'm going to go ahead and take the shine off of the nail tip like I would on a natural nail. And around the cuticle areas, I'm just trying to be extra careful. I don't want to get too close or try to touch the cuticle area, because I don't want to break the silicone or anything. It doesn't matter too much since this is a practice hand and fake nails. So prep is not something you need to really worry about. I just like to do it as an option, but it is completely optional. You don't have to do prep work, but I just like to. I just feel like when it comes to practicing nails, I like adding in prep work because it's another good way to practice with. So you can see I'm not really, there's still a bit of shine around the cuticle. I don't want to go all the way because I don't want to ruin the silicone. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply the nail tips to the nails. So I already measured them out and I'm just gonna go ahead and glue them down to the nails. And these are just straight stiletto tips. I got these well, I got them on AliExpress and I showed them in a haul video. I love these nail tips, by the way, and those are the same nail tips that I have on my nails. But anyways, I wanted to mention dusting off the hand. Because you can see earlier I had a nail brush and I just went ahead and tried to dust off the nails or the fingers with that brush. But the thing about that is, since it's a silicone hand, the dust is going to stick onto the hand. So I would like to suggest, I did this way afterwards. I didn't realize this while I was using this hand or after. But what you can do instead, because the dust is going to stick on there, you can take a wipe and alcohol, or just take alcohol wipes and wipe the hand. Or what you can do is go ahead and wash the hand, but I didn't want to wash it, run it under water, because I don't want water to get trapped in through the cuticles. So I just prefer to wipe it with alcohol and the dust comes off better that way. So you can see I just went ahead and cut down a bit of length so I can make the shape coffin. And I'm just going to go ahead with the sanding band and blend the tip with the quote-unquote natural nail. And you can see that when I'm filing, you can see I'm holding down the base, you know, around the cuticle area or to the first knuckle, because that's where the nail tip goes to. I'm just holding it down so that the nail doesn't move around so much. So now I'm going in with primer. I'm using the Mia Secret Extra Bond Primer. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to the natural nail. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a thin layer of clear like I would on natural nails. And the design I'm doing, I'm going to use a floral pattern nail foil, and I'm going to use glitter and just a nude color. And then I'm also going to do some 3D flowers on the end at one finger and apply some little rhinestones. So here I'm just going ahead and applying the clear layer to all the nails. with practice hands, you wouldn't have to worry about this part either if you like putting clear. But since it's something that I'm used to already, I just like to go ahead and add clear anyways. Now I'm going in and taking Lovely Nails White Angels number 3. This is it's just a glitter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this glitter acrylic to the pinky finger on the whole finger. Well, the whole nail, I mean. Now I'm going in with this nude color. It's from Nail Makeup and, well, from Nail Factory, the line Nail Makeup in number 6. It's just a nice pinky nude color. And so far with this hand, it was very comfortable to work with. Like for holding it, it was very comfortable to work with. And you do have the option to glue down the nail tips that you insert, but I didn't want to do that. I don't think I need to, but you can if you want, just to make it more sturdy so that the nail wouldn't move around so much. But I don't want I just don't want to risk damaging the nails. But you can if you want to. I don't think it'll damage. I know people do this and their hands are completely fine. But after I applied the nail tips after I insert the nail tips, they feel pretty sturdy. They don't move around so much. Like there's a few times where you see me have to readjust the nail into the socket, but it still feels pretty strong on there. And of course, the only thing would be, adjusting the fingers when you need to work on another nail, or, move it around a bit, but that's what you would also do on a normal person. And also, by the way, the brush I'm using is from AliExpress, and this brush is from the brand Kads, or Kads. So I went ahead and applied the nude to the entire ring finger and pointer finger. Now for the middle finger, I'm doing I think it's a ombre from nude to clear. Yep, so it's an ombre from nude to clear, and then on the tip I'm going to apply that glitter acrylic, and I'm gonna go ahead and fade it upward. Anyways, after that I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate, I think both the glitter nails encapsulate, and then I'm going to apply the foil to the ring finger. with me and foils, I like to encapsulate them, like with stickers, foils, whatever kind of decorations like that, I try to encapsulate them whenever I can. Because in my experience in the past, when I tried using them on top, before the top coat, I always had an issue with those peeling off. Those would just peel off and then the top coat would just peel off. And I would try with different top coats, but whenever I tried using the decoration, I don't know what it is. I try to get it flat as possible before I get the top coat on. And then another alternative is you can try hard gel. I think that would work better. But in my experience, I find that it's best for me to try and encapsulate it with acrylic whenever I can. Of course, unless it's a gel color nail, then I'd have to use gel. But at least if I can encapsulate with hard gel, it's fine. But I try to encapsulate with acrylic whenever I can. I'm also gonna go in with the clear on the pointer finger. But yeah, after I encapsulate those nails, I'm gonna go ahead and use a foil glue on the ring finger and let it sit, and then I'm going to apply the nail foil. So here I have the star glue, and this glue I just got it from my local nail supply store, but I'm pretty sure you can find it online. I'm pretty sure Amazon or AliExpress has it. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I have the roll, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take off the piece so that I don't have the whole roll just getting in the way. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this silicone cuticle pusher, and I'm just gonna go ahead and rub it around, press it down over the entire nail or anywhere that you want to transfer the foil on. Then after I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off, and you have the whole design on there. And after that, I just go ahead and encapsulate that nail foil. And when I encapsulate nail foils or any decoration, I apply the acrylic, and then instead of just brushing it down, I like to try and pat it down and walk the acrylic down so that I don't risk trying to smudge the design or anything. So I just go ahead and try to pat it down first, pat it where I need it to until it's encapsulated, and then I can go in and add acrylic where I need to without worrying about the design smudging, because I already got that acrylic on there and it's already covered up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and file the nails. I'm just going to reshape them, and I'm just showing you here in real time first before I speed it up. But as you can see, where my thumb is, I'm holding down the tip where it's inserted, because if you don't hold it down, it's going to move around a bit. So I just go ahead and hold it on the side and hold it at the base, and let's go ahead and file the nail how I want to. But also I want to say, don't be too rough when it comes to filing or with the hand in general, because even though I'm holding it down, I'm still trying to be very careful because I don't want to break anything. So I would just say that it's really important to just hold the nail down and be careful while you're filing. And I just went back with that ring finger last because I want to give it time to dry. And you can just see here, every once in a while, just readjusting the nails onto the finger. So now I'm going in with my sanding band. I'm not going to use any other nail bits because the nails are pretty smooth already and the shape is fine. Now I'm going in with Legacy Nails Moods Collection Acrylic, and this is the color Excited. Then I'm going in with Nail Factory White Acrylic Powder. The brush I'll be using is by Cats, which is also from AliExpress. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start the 3D flower. So what I do is I go ahead and take a bead of white first and then a bead of whatever color acrylic you're going to use, in this case blue. And I'm not very good with 3D yet, or doing 3D flowers, but I did the best that I could here. So I go ahead and I'm gonna place that bead. So that first bead I put down, and I tried pressing it while I freshly put it down while it was still completely wet. So I went and did that, and then I added another bead next to it. And these are 3 petal flowers that I'm making. But you can see after I put another bead down, I'm gonna go in with the first bead that I put down and pat it, because it'll be a little bit more dry and easier to mold. Because if you try to pat it down or shape it while it's still completely wet, it's going to run and it's not going to stay in place where you put it. So that is the method that I use. So I just go ahead, put down a bead, and I tried pressing it down, but it's better to let it sit for a bit. And then while you let that sit, go ahead and put another bead, and then go back to the first bead and press it. But if you're completely a beginner, I would say take your time with this. You don't have to go ahead and keep putting beads. If you're just starting out or learning with for example 3D flowers, I would say do one bead at a time, because you don't have to worry about, oh no, the other bead is now too dry or anything like that. You wanna just take it nice and slow. But yeah, I'm sorry that my flowers are not that great, but I tried. I just really wanted to do, I think a 3D design was gonna look really nice with these nails. So you'll see me do those 2 full flowers, and then I'm going to add just a few more petals around because I wanted to fill up the nail. So now I'm going in with the Mia Secret Brush On Nail Resin. I'm gonna go ahead and take this rhinestone picker, and I'm just going to, for the middle finger, apply some of the glue around the cuticle area. And I'm going to go ahead and take these silver rhinestones. Well, they're not silver, these are the clear ones. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply them, a bigger one in the middle and then going smaller around. Then after that, I'm going to go in the pointer finger and I'm going to apply those rhinestones in the middle of the full flowers, and then just apply a bit more where the other petals are, so where the middle of the flowers would be. Then after I do that, I'm going in with top coat on all the nails, and this is by Gia Nails. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the top coat to all the nails. And now for the pointer finger, whenever I do 3D, so I'll show you in this case, I don't usually go, well, sometimes, but if it's like really tight spaces, I wouldn't go in with the direct top coat brush. But what I'll do is either, like I'm doing in this video, I'll take little bits of the top coat from the brush and I'll just dab it in a few places. And then I take a small detail brush or a smaller brush to go ahead and fill in the places that I want to apply the top coat, so it'll be around the 3D, and just using that little brush to get in those little spaces. And whenever I do 3D, I always use a no wipe top coat. And here is how it looks after it is done. I really love how these nails came out, and I really love using the silicone hand. I want to get a full hand at some point, and when I get that, I'll go ahead and do a video for that one too, guys. But I really love using this hand. It is very good to use for beginners and anyone else who just wants to, you know, have nails on display. So this hand is very great, very useful, and very realistic. So if you want it for picture purposes, you can use it for that. That is it for this video pretty much. If you guys want to leave any comments below or anything that I missed out on to mention, then go ahead and leave a comment down below so I can answer you guys. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.